What's up, y'all? It's Bria, hashtag Black Women Sales Strategist, and I'm here to talk to you about how to build your offers for premium paying clients. That's right. So, in this session, we're going to be talking about I got 1, 2, 3 points for you so that you can align with premium price clients and you can stop repelling them and begin attracting them. Why? Because when you know how to engage with, talk to, relate to premium price clients, it is going to help you to get your money. And that's my objective. So, it's literally my job to help you to get as much money as you can handle. And that's why I'm here. So we're going to go through this lesson. And my prayer is that it upgrades your mind, it upgrades your business, it upgrades your schema so that you can relate to clients that can pay you now and want to pay you a whole lot of money. This session is a part of our Black Women Sell Premium Offer series. And we are doing this to lead into our Black Women Sell Premium Offers Masterclass. So if you are not signed up for the Masterclass yet, you want to click the link in the description and grab your spot. So we're going to be talking about how to build, sell, build, price, and sell your premium price offers that bring you clients from 5, 10, 15, and $20,000 per client. So if you are looking to break into the premium tier market, in your industry, you are an expert. You know what you're doing. You're the best at what you do, but you need the sales structure so that you understand how to price yourself, how to relate to clients, how to sell consistently. That you're going to want to be at the masterclass. Make sure that you are there. And if you are saying, Bria, I am an expert's expert, okay? I know what you're talking about over there. I'm going to come to the masterclass, but I need you to build my offer for me. I need you to make sure that it is professionally done. I need you to deal with the pricing, the client description, the offer description, the benefits, the features, the unique selling proposition, and the funnel. Then you're going to want to click the link and join us in Born to Sell. There are limited spots available, but we are starting that so we can get you your offer built for you in 4 weeks. All right. So let's go ahead and jump into this information. If you're ready to receive, go ahead and type into the chat, ready to receive. This lets us all know that you are ready for the upgrade and the information that's being shared in this space. Now, let's jump into what premium clients want. So, the very first thing you have to know and understand as you move into the premium tier market is that premium clients do not want the same thing as low to mid level clients. They are just accustomed and attuned to a different level of provider and service. I'm talking about if you're working with one on one or even if you're working with a corporate entity, they are not shook by you charging your prices. Their budget line is not afraid of you. Why? Because there is a need or a pressing desire that they have and they want it filled. All right. So you have to upgrade and update your mindset a lot of the time to meet this client where they are. So a lot of times we will come in with projections about our client wanting to keep their money, client not wanting to pay, client not being ready. When true indeed, when you align with your highest aligned client, we call it our hack in our space. Our highest aligned client is ready to pay us now because they have a pressing need and they must have it filled. All right. So we are going to use this time to upgrade and update our schema so that we can meet that client and we don't repel them when we meet them. Because I can't tell you how many times you've likely been in alignment with your highest aligned client, like in the same room, in the same environment, on the same social media waves, but they pass right by you because you are not speaking their language. You are not attractive to them yet, but you will be by the end of this session. So the first thing that we have to acknowledge is the state of the highest aligned client, the premium price buyer, and that is that they are experienced. Okay. So when you are a premium price client, you have already paid for your mistakes. You have already purchased enough in this vein, in this lane. So if you are a fisherman, if you are in real estate, if you are in construction, if you're in fine jewelry, you have already likely had your knocks and you know what is real and what is not because you paid for it. Okay. So you are experienced. You probably know the benefits, the features, and the specifications better than the service provider if you are an experienced buyer. All right. Now, a lot of the times, service providers are making the mistake of speaking to their clients as if they don't know, as if they are novice, as if they are young when it comes to the subject matter. And that is such a huge mistake because when you do that, you are literally cutting off communication to your highest level premium client because you're speaking to them like they're children, like they don't know. And they do actually know. So it is so important for us to understand and be able to realize, oh my goodness, I am speaking to an educated consumer. I am speaking to a well-informed consumer. They need my help, but they're not dumb. They need my help, but they don't have to be stressed out. They need my help, but they may not be in distress. They just simply need my help. But what a lot of service providers do is that we got to put so much on it so that we feel like we deserve the price that we're going to get. So we got to act like the house is on fire so that our water hose is now valuable. When it's just, I just needed my grass watered because I like green grass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want us to understand this because I think the more that we understand this, the more that we will be able to relate to a premium client. A premium client is going to have their basic needs met. That means that they are not going to likely be in distress when they come to us, or if they are in distress, they are prepared to pay the premium price because they know they need it quicker, faster, better, or more access. They already know that, so they're coming ready to pay. All right. So premium clients are going to be super experienced and they're going to know why value matters. They're going to know why the value matters. All right. In fact, they come with the value already marked. They already know why they're going to pay you as much as they're going to pay you because they've seen enough to know quality differences. All right. So this is a very experienced, very informed customer. Now, I'm not saying you won't have to give them information or you don't have to give them details. I'm saying if we can reposition our relationship to this level of customer, we are going to be more attractive to them because if we already understand and have a baseline understanding of one another, we can then elevate together. All right. Now, the next thing about premium based clients is that they are going to respect being respected. So if you know you are making a premium priced purchase, think about it. If you walked into a Ritz Carlton and you are coming to check in, and when you walked into that Ritz Carlton, you were disrespected. You were treated as if you don't know how to engage at the Ritz Carlton, or you were treated as if you were a stranger in the land of Ritz Carlton. You would definitely feel some type of way because at the end of the day, you are prepared or have already made a premium purchase and you want to be respected as such. On a psychological level, this is so important that you treat your customer this way because when you are in premium tier, premium price land, your purchase or your client is coming to you because they are purchasing from the level of esteem. I need y'all to hear me. So you can look this up, Maslow's hierarchy of needs. At the top of the pyramid that you see is going to be esteem. That means that that person is purchasing with you because of convenience, because of acknowledgement, because they like luxury, but most of all, esteem. What does that mean? They like to be acknowledged for their purchases. It comes along with it. And we know this to be true. So most people don't buy labels just to buy labels. They buy labels so that when people see them with the labels, people think of them a specific way. Most people don't buy foreign cars just to buy foreign cars because they like the engine. They like to be thought of a certain way. This is going to be the same thing for your premium client. Why? Because they came to you because they wanted to be able to say, I went to the best. They're coming to you because they want to be able to say, I paid this much for this and I got this much back. It is important, very important that you don't disappoint them in that purchase because they're purchasing it for that reason. See, a lot of us don't understand where premium clients live because the experience that some service providers have with their business is survivalism. So if you are in survivalism in your business, it can be challenging relating to the fact that a customer does not want to keep their money more than they want your service. They don't want that money, y'all. They want to give you that money so that they get the service that they need. But again, you may not be able to relate yet If the only thing you want is for your business to be working for you, if the only thing you want is to pick up pace with your business, to be able to sell more, to be able to have more revenue come in, you may not yet be at the point where you can relate to this customer, because if you are still trying to satiate your basic needs or ascend your way up the ladder, you may struggle with understanding why they will turn over their money the way they will for the reasons that they turn it over. But it is important that you hear me and that you understand, so that you can meet your clients where they are and so that you can upgrade your language. This is not faking it until you make it. This is understanding the vibrational resonance of a client that will purchase at the premium level. And it's important for you to understand, because how can you participate in attraction marketing if you don't understand what you are attracting or who you should be attractive to? So they respect being respected as an informed, experienced, and ready to pay customer. And that moves me to my final point up here, because I got some more things to say, is that they enjoy being impressed and they are offended by incompetence. Premium price clients enjoy being impressed and they are offended by incompetence. Now, let me tell you where this is working in your favor. So, first of all, when you are a true expert, you don't have to fake like you are a true expert. You don't have to pretend like you are a true expert. You don't have to fake the funk like you are a true expert. The only thing you have to be is a true expert. If you stay in your lane, stay in your lane of expertise, you're going to be fine, right? But the problem is when you're bad at sales, right? So most people don't actually understand how much this weighs. So you can be an expert in wedding dresses and wedding cakes and photography and any of the things. I don't know why I went to the bridal industry, but you could be an expert in any of those different things. You could be able to deliver your service with your eyes closed. But if your sales process, if your entry and introduction to the customer, which is the sale, offends them and does not affirm that they're making the right purchase, they will go somewhere else and they will never tell you why. So that's why it's so important for number one, for you to have validity with your offer so that when they see it, they know, oh, this is a premium purchase that is worth buying, because a lot of customers go straight for premium. Let me tell you something. I am the definition of a premium buyer. I don't even look at the bottom. I don't look. Because I already know. I know the way I want my shoes to look. I know what kind of gait I want in my shoes. I know how I want my hats to look. I know how I want my bags to look. I know how I want my ingredients to taste. I'm not the McDonald's girl. You're not gonna listen. I do go through the Chick-fil-A drive-through. Y'all know that about me, right? I go through the Chick-fil-A drive-through, but I'm not going through Taco Bell's drive-through. I'm not going through McDonald's. I'm not going to do that, because I'm not that type of consumer. So it's not even on my radar. What's on the bottom tier is not even on my radar. And if you understood that about your premium buyer, you would stop being afraid to charge and you would just literally make sure that the value is there so that you can charge the price that you actually need to charge, because they wasn't looking down there no way. I feel my help. Shonda Boho. I feel my help. Because if you understood the DNA of a premium customer, you will never, ever stutter at your own prices again, because they expect it. They're buying it for more reasons than your service outcomes, too. That esteem is very, very powerful. That esteem is very, very powerful. So they enjoy being oppressed and they are offended by incompetence. So when they come into your world, your sphere, and the very first impression that they have of you is in your sales activity, because we don't actually acknowledge this enough. The first impression your customer has is not customer service. They have to buy something to even need customer service. It's sales. That is the first front of your business. If you are incompetent in the area of sales, they are going to assume that you are incompetent in every other area of your business. Think about it like this. When you go to a restaurant, right? And a restaurant, or you go and a waiter or waitress does not offer you the things, what will you do? You won't volunteer that you want them. You'll just say, "Oh, I guess you don't think I can." And, if they don't come and they offer you the catch of the day, if they don't come and they don't offer you the wine, uh, uh, or what's on tap, you'll look at you. Okay, well, I guess I just won't get that. I know a lot of people who do that, right? because they want the service provider to be competent enough to sell to them well, and they also associate that with their esteem and placement in the world. These are the way premium buyers operate. They expect excellence, not incompetence. I don't know if this is offensive to y'all, but I'm just telling you the truth because I want you to sell more. And I want you to sell more at the level that you're capable of selling. It is going to require a level of expertise when it comes to sales and conversions, but that's why you're here with me. All right. So the first thing is they are not looking for low ticket, they're looking for high value. They're not looking for low ticket, they are looking for high value. They don't even see the low ticket market. The second thing is they do not want to keep their money. They want to give it to you, and they are purchasing at the level of esteem. So they're looking for experience, luxury, convenience, and acknowledgement. Third is that they are fulfilling a specific desire. They are not buffet buyers. I keep saying this, premium clients are not buffet buyers. You are not going to be able to throw everything in the kitchen sink at them and then find value in you. So we got to go from more is more to less is more. Less and more specific becomes more in the hands of a premium buyer. Y'all, this is the session, this is the lesson. I hope that this helped you. If it did, drop in the comments. I'm learning how to do this YouTube thing. Lord help me. I done said like and subscribe. I hope I did at the beginning. Make sure you like and subscribe. And drop in the comments and let me know how this helped you. I'm gonna keep getting better at this YouTube thing. I'm gonna keep practicing. I'm gonna keep make sure I say the things. And I'm gonna keep make sure that I show up so you can get exactly what you need. Y'all, I love you. I mean it. Until next time, peace out. Do not forget, if you are not signed up for the masterclass, to make sure that you're signed up for Black Women Sell Premium Offers, the masterclass, because you need to be there if you are an expert and you want to know how to build, price, and sell your expert premium offer. Until next time, love y'all, mean it. Peace out.